What's going on, guys? My name's Rigid, and today I'm going to be giving a little bit of a video of a kind of a overview slash review of Bioshock Infinite. Warning, this probably will have spoilers. I'll do my best to stay away from it, but I don't really see how I can without spoiling a little bit. If you don't want to be spoiled, I am going to make a let's play of the game, so if you'd rather watch that and just watch through the whole game, or if you're just going to play it yourself, then you should probably click away from this video now, because I probably will talk about and it will show the ending battle in this video too. So first off, we're going to talk about gameplay. The graphics for this game are absolutely astounding. Just from minute one of you going into Columbia and you're being sent into that the place where you're going to get baptized, see, I'm already doing spoilers. That area alone is just like the music and the way that the lighting is, and the texture is just so soft and so not realistic, but just so smooth, and it looks good, and you just want to keep looking around all the time because of the way the light is, and it's like that way throughout the entire game, no matter what the feeling of that area is, whether it's peaceful and nice, or happy, or kind of more scary or dark and a little bit, which isn't too much in this game, but it is there in a couple spots. It's not really scary, but it's kind of supposed to be more intense and more kind of making you more on your feet. You can just feel the colors kind of help that aspect a little bit. The weapons are great. There's not really, besides the pistol, I think every weapon is useful in some sort of situation. I love the sniper rifle. I probably use the sniper rifle more than any other weapon in this game. Using it without scoping and scoping is like perfect on both ends, and with Elizabeth constantly throwing you ammo, it's like you would never run out of ammo, even though it doesn't really have that much. I mean, you can't upgrade it, but it's probably the best weapon in the game, in my opinion. The Vigors are fun. There was a noise on the computer, if the mic even picked it up. But the Vigors are fun because there's so many different options that you can use the Vigors for, like the Murder of Crows. A lot of you don't know this, but the Murder of Crows, you can when you throw that, I haven't mastered it yet, but I'm pretty sure the way it works is when you throw it out at an enemy, and then you use the Devil's Kiss and throw that, it'll actually put the birds on fire as they attack all of them, which will cause more damage. So there's just like little things like that where you can put together, and there's the animations and the little scene of when you get a new Vigor. I love the way that the different kind of things that they decided to do for, like, when you get the undertow and your arm, your hand is completely being turned into an underwater sea thing and water's running through it. I love that kind of thing. It's really kind of puts into a new it's just, I don't know, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's just those little visual effects and all this kind of stuff that I really like about the game. It's because they did it in Bioshock 1 and 2 as well, and I like the way all they really did was it just kind of, the guy kind of freaked out a little bit, but this guy, like, there's actually a moment where they just completely take him away, and then he's having to go through this little pain, and I don't know, it's not really a big thing, but it's something that I like about the game as far as visual and everything. The AI is they're interesting. The villains, they are really smart, and they can fight very well. I'm pretty sure that even on the hardest difficulty, people are saying that they're still pretty easy to fight against. But the one thing that I don't like about fighting against villains in this game is that the music when you go and you fight is like very, very repetitive, and even like when a turret will be shooting at you, it's very it'll turn on the music, but it doesn't just stop. It's just like it'll turn on the music, and then it's like full on blast, like you're in a full battle. I wish there was more kind of fight music and everything. It's very repetitive, and it's just the same thing over and over again. And to me, the music was more of, oh well, here's another fight, better take care of him. But the storyline of the game I think is really great. I like how in this game they kind of went back to storyline, because from Bioshock 1 and Bioshock 2, the Bioshock 2 campaign was a lot shorter, and I think that was because they put a multiplayer in it. I do wish that they put a multiplayer in Bioshock Infinite, though. I enjoyed the multiplayer, and I felt like maybe not a multiplayer, but some kind of co-op thing in the campaign, because I just feel like this game would be a lot more enjoyable if you could play it by yourself and also have a friend along with you to just kind of experience it together and have fun, and you can explore together instead of just having to have it be an experience on your own, which can be fun too. But I would like to at least have the option. The way and again, the one thing that I don't like about the ending is that in this game, in previous Bioshock games, the ending has always had, you make decisions, and you don't make as many in this game, but there are a couple decisions that you do make, and I wish that those like somehow were able to influence the ending. But in this game, there's only one ending, and while it is a really good ending and it's great and I love it, I do wish that because that's kind of a insinuative, like, okay, this is this ending. Well, what will happen if I go back and I change all these choices to the other choice, and like, what's the ending then? It's just, it kind of brings you back into the game and wants you to do more and more and more. But the ending that is in the game is very good, and I do like it. In every Bioshock game, it's kind of the same thing that's kind of very repetitive that I understand, and I also don't like at the same time. Like, I like it and at the same time, but it just seems that like more and more that it's more of just, okay, you have to do this, and then you have to do this, and you have to do it. And then once you finally get all this done, then you have to just go on to a whole nother thing, and then go through a whole nother series of it. Like, it seems like it's more of tasks than an actual experience. Like in this game, you have to go and you have to talk talk to a gunsmith to get guns for the Vox Populi, and like, it's just over and over again. It's just, okay, do this, now you have to go back and do this, and you have to go back and do this, and then you have to come back to him, and it's just like, I don't know. It just seems very repetitive, and it just seems like it's very close to the way the other games were. And I mean, I understand it, but at the same time, I wish that there was more of like, okay, we did this, now let's go on to this, now let's go on to this. And it just seems like there'd be more story and more content in the game if that were to happen. But I like the story, and I do like doing those things. So, but I just, if they were to do that, I would like it, because it would just show more different things that you can do within the game, that just would add on to story and to gameplay, and would make it more of a broader game. Overall, I really like the game. I actually, when I picked it up, I didn't expect to pick it. I didn't even know it was out, quite frankly, but I saw videos on YouTube, and I was like, oh, well, I might as well go buy it. But overall, I think it's a really great game. Probably give it a 10 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. But hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe and like, and I'll see you guys later.